Hand clap to the massive guys. We are finally back again for the very first out of 2 reactions I will be dropping yet again today. Hopefully guys, I will be dropping a vibration. So with that said guys, welcome to the Mystelics YouTube channel. For definitely tuning into another YouTube reaction video, for those of you to know, where I react to a number of videos pretty much pertaining to that of the Caribbean people, and of course Dominica is included in the Caribbean. With that stated, a reaction, reacting to reaction. Of course, big up the Mystelics YouTube family one time for definitely tuning into this year reaction video. And of course, the newcomers are the big up on yourself. Newcomers, big up on yourself as well for definitely tuning into this year reaction video. If you've not done so, guys, definitely subscribe and turn on that post notification so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through. Subscribe, click the bell, and then click all, and you'll be notified when I drop my videos right there, guys. What else you have to do? Snap, no guys, click the thumbs up button. Click the thumbs up button. I would appreciate that right there and then. Now guys, on my WhatsApp, a number of persons were telling me that there's a video with what I showcased yesterday. This is the actual incident of the situation right there with Melissa's Christmas village thing falling on somebody's vehicle. And of course, a number of persons were saying, why did they put this thing up in the first place when they should have done a different place, considering the Bayfront is one of the places that has one of the best possible chance of escaping if there's some sort of situation, or, you know, as a result of the congestion. They should not have put this thing to block traffic. I don't get the point of them blocking traffic at all. Why don't you guys use the sidewalks? The sidewalks should be big enough. True or false? Use the sidewalks and do your thing there. Put your Christmas lights on, but don't have people walking inside there. But then again, people cannot even really walk in that. Oh boy, how far we have fallen from grace. How far we have fallen from grace indeed. This is, of course, the video right there of person showing, you know, what the Bayfront look like. Hopefully there's no crossword inside there. But this is what they have turned the Bayfront into. You will think is some tent, is some desert we in, and we have to set up some tent in the place, in the nature of the Caribbean, man. That is something else, that is definitely something else, man. That is the best that we can do in one of the places that's supposed to be looking, or one of the places that's supposed to represent the beauty of Roseau. We have tents as if we some Arab. The Middle Eastern people, and we in desert, man, staying in tent, it's hot. Or this looks like some medical kind of unit, you know, where they put white tents and then you have to go in and take your blood pressure. Well, I don't know. To me, that should be somewhere else. That's my point of view, guys. What are your point of views on this? This should have been somewhere else. At least some people get to sit down. Well, you could sit down on the Bayfront, there's a bench there, but they put 10 there. So they put more benches there for you to sit down when there's already benches on the side of things. And guys, don't get me wrong, you know, I think it's a nice thing that they do when you Christmas season, put stuff up. But put it somewhere else now. Makwisa. And I remember in the incident of the vehicle, let me show you the vehicle, guys. There was a boat there. You see the boat? The boat is right there. Right there the boat is, guys. Right, this is the boat right there. This is not a house or a hotel. This is a boat. And this, of course, is what they tend to come through. Yes, auntie, enjoy your seat, man. Enjoy this seat. We're taking a scroll through, man. We're walking through. Hello, how are you doing? What is this? This was for the little ones? We know it's for them, man, or something. Guys, this cannot be advancement. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. But this doesn't look like advancements to me. This doesn't look like yes, you set up your Christmas village and whatnot, but set it up somewhere else now. Look at that. People trying to think, no, they have to make it turn. A sharp turn they have to make. That uncle said probably confused. What are you doing then? To me, it's for what I'm supposed to be going. I don't know. So guys, that was the Christmas village thing. But I really honestly truly believe that we have not elevated at all when it comes down to doing things. I mean, yes, the Christmas season is there. Look at nice chair. Who sit down? Oh, take picture. All right. But I mean, put that somewhere else now, please. Put that somewhere else. Let me see if I can find this side. This side, look at the back there. Well, then again, it's probably the ghetto stalls that are at the back there. The ghetto stalls, so they have to put it in front. Remove those ghetto stalls now, please. Remove those ghetto stalls. If you have to put something, put it on this side. Put it on this side there. Put it there. Clear there. Put some stalls there, so when the people will, then again, the sun might hit them in the eyeballs. So I don't know, guys. Maybe it's just my views on this type, but I don't think this is cool at all. And you have cruise ship coming in, and this is the kind of stuff that they're seeing. Where's the beautification of this? Where's the beautification? No, guys, you might think it's me that said my own thing. Well, let's go to Barbados now, shall we? Let's go to Barbados. Yes, this is Barbados. Let me double the back of this thing right there, so that it looks wholesome for the masses. Open up the floodgates of heaven. Yes, brothers and sisters. So this is Barbados. This is what this guy has to say right there.
In Barbados today.
What the crane doing? What the crane doing there? Maybe they bring boats there to offload and stuff. But anyways,
let's do a quick math.
Look at how clear there is, man. Look at how clear there is. Look at that, man.
That's right.
And they have 1, 2, 3 boats.
Okay, so this is my ship. We hold 4,000 passengers. This one holds 2,800. This one holds 3,000. This one holds 2,000.
Wait. Oh, 4 of them are there. Hold on.
A quick maths, right?
Quick maths.
Okay, so this is my ship.
His ship.
We hold 4,000
4,000.
passengers. This one holds 2,800.
6,800.
This one holds 3,000.
That is 9,800.
This one holds 2,000.
So that is 11,800 people.
So you
right
have
now.
about 11,500 passengers.
Mr. Quick with maths. My brother, you can do maths, man.
On these ships you're seeing right here, total. So these cruise ships, they dump 11,500 passengers in Barbados today.
Okay, you're wrong, though.
If each passenger spends $10 in Barbados today, that's 115,000 US dollars dumped in the economy in one single day. $115,000 dumped into the economy in one day.
On just $10. And some of these people come and they spend more money than this. It's rather unfortunate that I know that the vendors in Dominica keep complaining, saying, hey, they're charging us $20 a ship, and some of us not even making $20 a day. Some of us are making $20 a day. When the people come, they come straight, they go on the bus, and that's it. They don't. Do they make the people come through the ghetto bayfront? Do they make the tourists come through the ghetto bayfront for them to see what they can get and whatnot? Do they do these things? From my understanding, the individuals that I was speaking to, a number of them, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and then there was somebody. Anyways, so a number of these folks, and they were telling me sometimes tourists don't even we never even see tourists. That's what they tell me. They never even see tourists at that time when the tourist boat come in, because the tourists go straight from the boat into the buses. So I expect them to make money. We talk about the tourist village, I guess. We have the tourist ghetto village, and you have the Christmas ghetto village. We all about the ghetto life, man.
Only by having 11,500 passengers spend $10. That's it.
Now imagine now, Dominica probably brings about what, 4,000. No, he's making a reference on everybody going off. So I wouldn't say everybody's going off. I would say probably, let's say 25% going off the ship. That's still a lot. 10%, that's 2,500. 11, that's 2,700 and something. And then you have the remainder 482. No, that's a bit more. So you have about 3,250 people coming on into the thing. You have to spend $10. That's $3,200 right there. And you know they most likely spend more. They spend on the buses. They spend on a number of things. So they spend way more. So at the end of the day, they might end up making not a few hundred, but at least $100,000 right there when it comes down to the things that they want to do in Barbados. Because in Barbados, they can do a number of shoppings, things they actually might care about, they want to get, or if there's some sort of souvenir that is of meaning to them, they can actually get that there. But it doesn't seem like they do the same thing in Dominica. They don't, because it's not not the first time I'm hearing this from some of the vendors that are there. They say sometimes you don't even get to sail. We see a ship there, we don't even see the tourists. So it's not me that's saying this. So on the basis of this thing right there, you can clearly show that there's a difference there. And then based off the amount of people are coming there, we cut it to 25%. Let's say Dominica brings about 3,000, 4,000. Let's go to 4,000 because these are big boats. These are the big boats. Let me see. Yeah, this is about the normal size that tends to come to Dominica. So let's say about 3,000. 25% of that, 3,000, 1,000, 7,500, around there. 7,000, let me 7,750 people come in. $10, $7,500, and let's say they spend a little more. And so that's about what? See, $10,000-$15,000 Dominica gets. This is why I always tell people Dominica's thing is not tourism, it's agriculture. You talk to any economists out there, they will tell you the same thing. Dominica thing is not tourism. It is not. It is agriculture, and we need to focus on agriculture, and then as a result of agriculture booming, then we can take monies and put into tourism to boost up the system. But we're not making money in tourism. We can't take money to put tourism money to put nowhere.
$115,000 dumped into the economy in one day, only by having 11,500 passengers spend $10. That's it.
Yeah, that's.
Now you think about it. 115,000 US dollars times 2.65. People of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, tourism is business. You hear me? That's $500,000 EC in one shot. $500,000 EC dollars dump into.
Well, it's about 400 something thousand dollars, but yeah.
Your economy in one day. Now you have 7 days a week. You still want.
And that is another thing right there, because we don't always get boats every day. We don't. It's unfortunate that Dominica doesn't always get boats every day. Places like Barbados, Grenada, ask for St. Lucia or Sister Island, the island that looks the closest to us, tends to get boats. I remember just pull up on in Castries, it's Castries, yes, Castries area, just watching those boats come in. Just watching those boats, those big boats, big boats outside, bigger than those that does normally come to Dominica. One park on the thing, another one on the side there, and 2 big boats waiting for the turn. 2 of them. I mean, but in Dominica we get one, and it's just you have a set of them per day. So if these set of boats come every other day and one boat comes, so they will constantly have money flowing into Dominica. Where in Dominica you might have 3 boats coming in for the week. 3 boats coming in for the week. And then you have 3 boats coming in for the week. Not much of the individuals coming up because they don't really see much for them to do in Dominica. So as a result of that, some of them stay on the ship. I remember doing my drone. You guys can check it out for yourself. They dock on the boat. They dock on Bayfront. A few people came into Dominica, into Dominica, and then more people were literally on the boat. You guys can check the aerial video. Type in cruise ship or aerial Dominica. Cruise ship aerial Dominica. You must see that video right there. I take my drone, I flew over the boat, and the people were on board having fun. A set of them, people were waving at the drone and all kind of things, and people were just having fun. People diving and all, music playing and all those kind of things there. You say, well, wait a while, you come on cruise, you stop on the island, not come to the island. No, they're probably checking there's nothing much going on that island. So what are we enjoying ourselves? What we going on the island and do? So it is interesting.
Tell me that tourism is not good business. You just need the right people in the right place who understand this business.
Yeah, but nobody in Dominica understands the business. True or false? You think people in Dominica understand tourism business? You think Dennis Charles, who of course on the basis, and I said this guys, my thing is about two things, but I'll stop it and start it again. But on the basis of that whole thing, guys, Carnival season is coming up. Carnival season is coming up. American Airlines, according to what I was told by the flight people inside there, they stated that as a result of the drop in people coming into Dominica. But Carnival is coming up. February is coming up. February is coming up, Carnival season. More people want to come into Dominica and they stop the straight flights, which makes me wonder what exactly is going on. What exactly is going on? Because carnival season is coming up. You know you're gonna have more people trying to come into Dominica to enjoy the carnival or whatnot, carnival season, meet their family, whatnot, boom bang. They come in and then they want to fly out as soon as possible. But there's no straight flights again. They'll have to stop in Puerto Rico maybe overnight and then go the next day, and that can be a hassle for people out there. That is not a good thing. Let me stop and start this thing over. Okay guys, we are back. So my big question here is, who exactly do you blame for this? Are these people marketing Dominica properly? What marketing is going on? I am one of the marketers in Dominica, you know. I bring hundreds of people to Dominica. Dominica doesn't pay me for this. I only do this because I am having fun, and I put the videos out there, and people tend to look at Dominica and YouTube rate my video, and they put it on top, and people search all over the place, all across the world. And as a result of that, they see my videos and, hey, Mr. having too much fun. They messaging me on email, and because my email does float on my vlogs and stuff. And then they show interest. Some people want to move to Dominica. What is the word? I tell them the truth, and they come to Dominica. They organize themselves. I'm working online. Some are in Dominica today, working online and stuff for them to organize themselves because they like the nature and they want to explore. Some of them like to do hiking and so forth, and they enjoy themselves. So I am one of them, but where's the marketing team? They put in some kind of thing on Miami and put it, well, then again, that is not even Dominica's own. That's American Airlines that did this. American Airlines that did this, not Dennis Charles who had the foresight to see this. No. This is my point right there. We have incompetent people leading in positions that they should not be leading at all. And as a result of that, Dominica is suffering as a result of these incompetent people. How you stopping straight flights? I would understand if you stop straight flights from March to March, April, May, June, July. I would understand that. You see in that time. So November come, you know, November is one of the October, November, December, January, February. At least if you have straight flights, say you start in straight flights, or petition with them and say, okay, this is the best time that people tend to come to Dominica. I think we should have straight flights from starting from October, November, December, January, February, March. Straight flights for 6 months. So we have 6 months of straight flights in and 6 months off. But then they stop in straight flight. I don't understand how the logic in that is. Because the 2 months that have the best set of people coming into Dominica is October and February. Sometimes Carnival can move to March. I think it was early March one time. I can't remember. But at least you have the 6 months in that sphere. You have it in that. Think of these things and you say, okay, the people are definitely coming in at this time. If other people want to come in, that is the down season. Then people will think, well, No, it's the possibility that American Airlines took our plane and sent it to St. Kitts because they have the influx right there. They have the influx and then again, it's also December. People might want to come to Dominica during December to meet their family for Christmas and this kind of thing. So you have the months of December and December, November, Independence, October, Creole season. So you have these 3 months. You can lock it down, and then you have February, March area. So the best time to have the straight flights would have to be that time if you cannot have it all year round. But you're stopping straight flights and nobody talking, nobody reasoning these things out. I mean, how I know these things and you don't know these things? If they have to postpone flights, say, hey guys, carnival season is coming up, a number of persons will be coming and want to come down. So I think we should run it for that time frame and have the on season and the off season. When man want to come down for summertime and those kind of things, they all that will be in it. But no, man.
And know this business and know exactly what to do to attract 5, 6, 7 ships a day.
Why Dominica doesn't know how to attract 5, 6, 7 ships today? What are we not doing? What are they doing? And what are we not doing? What are they doing? Because apparently they want to go to agriculture, want to get the foreign money coming in. As a result of people coming in and actually buying, and they need to see the need to come and buy. I would not go on cruise and then when I come down, I check, oh, let me buy something that look like a shape of a country. That wouldn't interest me. You have to understand and study the people. I'm sure this is what Barbados is doing. Barbados know they do have the agricultural basin like Dominica. And it's rather unfortunate that even Barbados is taking a step forward to that. I remember me and Motley was even linking up with Guyana on the basis of doing agriculture, meeting them together to discuss these kind of things. Dominica was also there. The Prime Minister even bring some of the agricultural people in Dominica to Guyana. What has come from this? Absolutely nothing. Well, to my understanding, I don't know. But we're talking about tourism, and then we wondering why tourism don't go on. Melissa making ghetto. Look at that. That is how we. I mean, guys, sometimes you have to think about it. Think about it and see if it makes sense.
Right? Barbados got nothing on St. Vincent. They ain't got no waterfall. They ain't got no mountains. They ain't got no ecotourism.
Yet still they bring in the masses.
Ask yourself, why are these ships here by the ton load daily?
And I don't understand that, guys. Dominica is dubbed the nature isle of the Caribbean, me. We can do a number of things. Medicine, we can do eco traveling. They try to do the cable tram thing, so I think that is a good thing as well. They try to do a number of things in this sphere. They are not doing a number of things in this sphere. They try to do the cable car, which you give a little kudos to. But how many people are you thinking coming just to ride cable car in Dominica? And I understand it will be much more beneficial. It will be faster to go to the boiling lake and so forth and so forth. Yes, true. But how many people are coming to actually go see these things? The hikers out there, are we petitioning to the hikers all across the world? I mean, Dominica has a lovely terrain. Are we petitioning these things? Who is promoting this stuff out there? Are you utilizing social media and things? Barbados has none of this stuff, yet still Barbados bringing a set of people. 4 big boats in Barbados, right? Yesterday, I think this is, yes. Yesterday or the day before, whichever it is. 4 big boats. And Dominica pull up as the nature island of the Caribbean. That is what it's showing the tourists. That. I mean, come on. When you go Barbados and you do in the shopping centers, you see a remarkable difference.
Ask yourself. You know why? Because they have people in place who understand the product demand. And in St. Vincent, you got people who don't ask questions or who think they know everything.
Like scary them. They think they know everything. But I personally believe that they are doing this willfully as a result of their agenda. The New World Order agenda that they have. To keep the people down.
Because they used to be
if it's not making money for them, then that's it.
Ask question or who think they know everything because they used to be a lawyer. You have people in place in St. Vincent who don't respect nothing that come out of no one mouth unless the person used to be or still is a lawyer. Sad, sick situation.
And sometimes we tend to look into the people who have the education. Guys, let me tell you something about education. Education is not a piece of paper, Education is not saying, oh, you have a doctor's degree in this and that, this and that. There are a lot of stupid people that lack in common sense, even though they have doctor's degree. It's one of the things that I have to understand. Back in the day, when you hear somebody was a doctor, you're like, that person has prestige and whatnot. But when I deal with some of these people, I wonder, but how you have the ability to obey what is stated for you to then rewrite or respond to. You have the ability to capture the things that were told to you. But can you use your brain? That is the big difference there. Can you use your brain? Even though a number of persons might be educated when it comes down to having a piece of paper that says that, hey, they can do this. No, they can obey what they are told. They cannot use their brain. This is why critical thinking is so important. And one of the things I notice is lacking now in Dominica is critical thinking. Because when sometimes you reason with people, you wonder if these people have good... oh my God. If they are blind, they're deaf, they might just they have no connection to their brain at all. You just running, blah, 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 just running for no reason. That is something else, boy. Critical thinking is lacking, but I also blame the parents as well. Even if it's lacking in the schools, you need to also make your little ones think. And it's very easy to make the little ones think, Put them in front of certain situations and don't give them the answer. Make them critically think. Challenge their thought process. Stop giving the people, let's give them a phone. In China, you think you're giving little people phones? That is against the law. Because they know that if you give the little ones phones, their brain going to be rewired into always accepting these phones. So they themselves won't even think 4 times 4 is what? Oh, I don't know now. Let me type it in my phone. 4 times 4. 1 plus 5 is I don't know now. Let me type it into my phone. You're not going to utilize their brain. They're going to utilize the technologies. And I think this is what is happening as a result of people who have blown their minds when they got certain monies. And then again, some of these people are just placeholders. Anyways, guys, I'm talking too much. Let me continue.
That's what that is. Barbados, you continue to shine, man. You got this thing locked.
Yeah. What is Barbados doing? I think that's where it stands. Even when you're learning from the rich or you're learning from different people, you tend to understand what are they doing like this so I can do it as well. You learn from the rich, you read books from the rich and see what they have done. Some of them won't tell you the real secrets, you know. Because a number of persons will make you believe that it's by themselves that they're doing it and all you have to do is work harder. Working hard doesn't get nobody nowhere, you know. You work hard for a survival basis. But if you really want to make it, there must be some level of connections. Connection is where it's at. Talk to any and everybody who have made it in this world and they'll let you know. Even me being on this very platform is as a result of connections. Me taking the work, the hard work was me going different places, taking the risk to do certain things, meeting people and so forth and so forth. Asking questions and talking to people and then get linked to other people and so forth that teaching you different ways. It's not just bow by yourself, which is interesting because I will react to another video soon. Because I saw a video a number of persons were sending for me of a former classmate of mine talking about certain interesting things. We'll react to that, guys. Tune in for the next one later on today. Anyways, guys, this is your boy Mystelics. Let me know your thoughts. Give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more, definitely subscribe and I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. Put on them. Boom bang.